चलो चलो यार चोर चक्कर ढूंढना पड़ेंगे यार लक मिल गया
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch.
चलो भाई पीछे करना पड़ेगा इसका ड्रेस
I've been robbed!
के लिए
Thief!
चलिए भागो ये कहाँ गया
Best deal around. One
again?
for the price of two.
अबे अभी तो था
I like rain. Keeps the rogues indoors.
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of a circus. Well, it could be quite profitable.
Oh! Pardon me.
भाई बैगर से बात चलते हैं भाई ये वो करना डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है
Any needs, master? The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Looking wobbly. Need some overripe sheep's feet.
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where do you fight?
Angering early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar.
रास्ते
So,
पड़ेंगे इसमें
help me out.
I'm looking for the Putrid Grove. Need you to help me find it.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
भाई क्या बेकार है तो फील नहीं सकता मैं भिखारियों को मार
Oh!
सेव कर लेते हैं क्या होता मारने को मन कर जाए
Help a poor bloke out. Look kindly on a wretched soul. Aid
What
one
do I-
who loves
banda
or
koi
nourishment
dekha hai?
3
Kaun hai?
days past.
All right, give you a crown.
Crown's enough, my lord. When your gut's so empty, it's stuck flat to your spine.
Could give you more on one condition. You tell me where you drop your takings for the day.
I'd drop them with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
बोला क्या इसने यार मैंने
I think you take them to the Putrid Grove.
As far as I'm concerned, the king of beggars can stick his ground up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his scepter. Bugger won't get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then.
दे देता हूँ
There. Now tell me where the Putrid Grove is. It's the least you could do.
I don't know. And believe you me, I don't
Huh?
want to know. God protect.
ओ भाई पैसा खा गए साले
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
Take him.
बस पी नहीं सकता उसको मैं भाई यार थक गया बकचोद बैगर से भाई और कोई है क्या एक भिखारी बचा हुआ है ऊपर है साला वॉर वेटरन भाई हाँ ये इधर कहाँ से जाऊँ भाई
Well, it only just stopped.
A good day for commerce.
ये कौन है बे सेफ होना चाहिए
Well, look who's here. The White Wolf himself, and how can I be of service?
लोन ओ भाई
How's business?
बैंक है क्या ये?
Really? That's the best you got? That's like asking a fisherman if they're biting, or an old gran about her health. Business is booming. There's profit to be made from war, provided you've the know-how. Before Nilfgaard had even crossed the Pontar, I'd contracted for insured deliveries of wood and iron from Kovir. Reaped a 7-fold return on my investment.
Nice.
So you might think. But then there's the non-human poll tax, the church's tithe, war taxes, and my overhead. You subtract all that and you're left...
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right...
चलो भाई कन्वर्ट करते हैं ओ भाई इतना ज़्यादा है मेरे पास ओ भाई
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
बिल्कुल भाई बिल्कुल ये बता भाई ऊपर कैसे आऊँ मैं
I'm watching you.
जैसे
Arms for the poor?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving? My mind, thorough addled.
Been like this long? Addled?
Since me mother birthed me. Here's where it's addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
Healthy as a horse is...
Priests of look, medics, herbalists.
Well, they're wrong.
Matters little either way. Folk are generous to me. They enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
You're happy. That's what counts.
I am. When folk ask me the way, I like that most, because I can point. Like this. There. Ah. Because I know my way around the city. Oh, do I ever.
So you gotta know where the Putrid Grove is, right?
Most certainly do. It's where I live. Over the, there. There. That way.
That away. Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past a gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say, the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
और ये बंदा ग्रेट है 50% ठीक है साल उसने ठग लिया मार देता भाई अगर सिटी के अंदर नहीं होता
Right again.
भाई जीटी होता था कि 500 गोली उसके अंदर होती भाई मजाक साड़े यार अरे रुको 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 कोई क्वेस्ट था उधर यार ये क्या है सेव कर लेते हैं भाई मंगा हो सकता है
Jackasses! Blasted horse sons all!
ओ भाई
What happened?
Islanders from Skellige. They've taken over crippled Kate's.
ओ भाई
Taken over? How's that?
Clobbered the innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skelliger's.
But you look to be an honest man.
अरे बिल्कुल भाई
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are good men left.
बिल्कुल होता है भाई हम करेंगे बोलो क्या चक्कर है हाँ क्या चक्कर है बता
Sorry, mate. Gotta fill your horn elsewhere. This establishment's part of Skellige today.
अंकल भाई.
Seems to me we're still in Novigrad. And in Novigrad rules apply. Rules you happen to be breaking.
Just how's that? You're not allowed to drink in peace. Have a bit of fun. Leg it, man, before you taste the wrath of a Skelliger.
क्या करूँ? जाल टोना करूँ कि जाल टोना करता हूँ.
Collect your friends and go. On your best behavior now.
Hey, gents, time to go. No swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Thanks so much. We've not managed
बिल्ले
on
वाले
our own.
घूमते भाई.
We're not rich.
I can't take this. I rather.
Keep it.
Thank you. It's
कितना ही दे पाएगी.
Oh! This blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
ow!
Hey there, friend.
क्या था क्वेस्ट क्या था बेटा क्वेस्ट था बड़ा अरे 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 कुछ ये क्या हुआ अच्छा दोनों में से एक चीज कर सकता हूँ अरे भाई सेव कर लेते हैं पंगा हो सकता है भाई इस गेम में यही बड़ी बात है सेव कर
Open up. Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Got a contract.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah.
मूवी का सॉरी सीरीज में
What ails you?
Watch it, Tram. No regrets, not your stomping ground.
Thank you, my lord. Right miracle you've worked.
You see what
I'd like to
Please
repay.
leave me. Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim. They're positively indispensable.
himself up. Understand?
Did you get it? It was lying in the street. So I took
Please
it.
convey that
You
if
looked
anyone
me
considers
straight in the
their
eyes and
stick
lied,
his head
just
out
like
and
your
aims a
car.
bit to fire.
You're
Now,
a good
I
lad.
don't need some
Now go play. Mummy's got to get some sleep before she goes to work. You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face.
भाई साहब
So, how are things?
नो ड्रेस
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
क्या था see you to know each other how I was curious whether you managed to find which yeah, I was looking for you
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove, ugly name for our cosy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
Temple Guard tolerate your little operation?
Let's say they appreciate the value of a Novigrad crown.
Manga doesn't seem like the type that can be bought.
Anyone can be bought, but like it's true, Menga had cost me a fortune. Luckily, he's got officers, and they're mere mortals. Illnesses catch him at times. Other times, they want to catch a bit of diversion. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with the hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. 'Cause it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. 'Cause I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Marigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Marigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Help the poor fella out.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Sometimes it's a handful.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn, he went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
चलो गटर पे भाई, चलो गटर पे।
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
क्या है भाई? चलो भाई। अबे यार ये हमेशा जगह
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
यही होगा। मिला क्या? स्टील स्वॉर्ड में दिया। तो बेचने का टाइम आ गया। क्या? वाईफाई का पासवर्ड।
Free City of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Ooh.
सुना मेरी बात? अच्छा हाँ देख ये तो सारा सॉर्ड इसको भी इसको भेज दूँगा निकाल के बेचने वाला हूँ और इसको रखूँगा इसमें डाल दूँगा पॉइजन और भी डाल देता हूँ और बता सेव करो यही होगा बेचारा तो भाई ऊपर चढ़ेगा Oh! ごめんなさい。
Push your
Now
own
the
bullet
drift of
arrow.
infantry.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the car.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand.
I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go.
Another after the fact. After the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. Where'd you think you're going? Warehouse job won't wait, you know.
चूहे मार रहे यार कौन से
Looks like a good spot.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
और क्या और कहाँ ऊपर भी है क्या
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
देखो अपने आप वायर का गार्ड को लेकर लग रहा है मेरे को क्या हो गया?
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
How long are you gonna make me wait? Warlock! I will kill you! Killed him!
Bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Dude, I'm trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
All evil in body and soul.
Ah. Well, I'll be.
The folk in this city, racial
I
hygiene
interfered.
as their personal hygiene.
Sod off.
Wars. Wars everywhere.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonquier. Of those de Jonquiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian, or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic, and last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself?
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corrine requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. Truth is, I'm already dependent on the black markets. Economically.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
Bye.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it. Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Way to the next room's blocked. There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her awake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even...
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll... But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty. Good day. But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty. Good day.
आप मंगे तो आएगी तो
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture. I know it must sound foolish. But in the dream... Well, it was all too real.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also in
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already dependent on the black ones.
Oh! Ah!
Got a problem?
You copy it. At your age.
Just so we're clear, when you lose, you don't want the coin tower.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
Indeed. Going on some voyage looking for a companion, right?
Not just some voyage, across the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved letter I'd written.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on.
Plan's crazier than it is sane.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Black pearl.
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
Got me break now.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the
Well, just ain't like any I've ever seen.
No glass.
I dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important.
Your gift.
It's hard to describe. To start with, on this game, I ask questions. Try to flesh out feelings, emotions.
What do you see in your dream?
I don't. It's my client who sees. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl, so I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing, caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own, but the waters of oblivion... Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her...
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be...
Yes.
No need...
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in... I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on... It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword.
These memories...
I have more...
Then please do...
It was in Rivia. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, I tried to do something. A boy with a pitchfork. That was the last time.
You claim the woman has abilities.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah. They called... She... didn't really understand. I just know there's more to it than traveling, and that Ciri carries him.
I see.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
गेम क्रैश हो गया यार, व्हाट द फक। कॉल चालू हो गया।
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Marigold.
Quite a smile. Like a raw wound.
चलो बाय बाय।